Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to jump into this. It's going to be a bi-weekly read for you and who. That other person could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or even one side of a situation or another, all right? All right, so happy holidays to all of you that are celebrating the holidays. Stay safe. Definitely be good and enjoy yourself. Definitely. I'm sending lots of love to you for during this time. I am going to pull a card right now because we're going to be focusing on love, and it all starts with you. So we'll pull a card for you at the very beginning, then we'll jump into the main read. All right. All right. Just keep in mind that this is a general read. If you are looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, then go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below. All right. All right. So let's jump into this and see what is happening for Leo. All right. What's going on with Leo here in the first 2 weeks of December? What's most important for Leo to know in terms of love, self-love, relationships, whatever that is? Let's take a look and see what wants to come out. Ooh, okay. Ooh, how beautiful. Wow. What number card is this? An 11. Oh, that's a beautiful number. Okay, so this is a master number. This is talking about diving for light. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is that the 11 number is a master number. And I mean, they go through a lot of trials and tribulations, but they get amazing spiritual gifts. I mean, absolutely gorgeous ones. So basically what this is talking about for me here is that this is about, maybe you might be going through some sort of, diving for light. You might be going through some sort of relationship changes or challenges right now. For some of you, maybe some sort of inner struggles that just you really get to a point where you just have no clear understanding of something. Okay, so it's kind of like diving. It's really diving for light. And maybe the darkness has created some sort of a block, a sense of being like sadness, fear, anxiety, or anything of the sort. And this is basically saying is this is about trying to, how do I want to say this? It's about being really brave in terms of your process, okay? You're looking for light when there's a lot of dark around you, and this is about, maybe, rebelling in that a little bit. But this is about willing to bear the darkness to get to the light. So this is really interesting. You guys, you might have to take a look at Capricorn's video. I don't know if there's been some sort of relation, but for some of you, it's somewhat similar to what I pulled for Capricorn there. It's kind of saying that there's obviously seasons of the soul that you go through, different transformations and such. And this is kind of one of them. This is about willing to bear the darkness. Much like the winter that we have on this earth, prior to the spring and summer times, right? It's about some sort of spiritual growth, and maybe it's a creative process of some sort that's got you plunging, really inside to navigate things. Okay, this is all about being vigilant against the darkness, right? And this is about the intensity of the darkness might be affecting you. And this is saying that the dark forces are just as important as the light for you because it comes with lots of learnings. So there's some sort of spiritual test that is happening, and this is about navigating and passing that test and then coming out the other side with some sort of new creative birth, spiritual awareness, new, awareness in a relationship or a person, place, or thing, or even just inside. And this is saying is that even at the darkest depths, know that, that the light in your heart is always there, and it wants to remind you of that. So, this is about, stay connected to your light and your heart, even though that you might be experiencing darkness, really do that. This is, you can stay dark if you leave it unchecked. And what this wants you to do is if you find yourself maybe angry for no reason, or maybe feeling a little bit more hopeless or tired, this is basically saying is that it's take care of yourself. This is about having a place of compassion and heal, and don't be afraid. There's a lessons learned here, and feel honored by this lesson, okay? And this is saying because what's happening right now is it wants you to balance the dark with the light, and by doing that, you're able to come out the other side and with amazing celebratory feelings. So even though that some of you might be feeling this, and you're gonna have to note your comments below, guys. That was really deep, okay? And typically I don't go kind of that dive there, but I'm just feeling there's a lot of different energies that are coming out for you here. So this is about taking that deep dive in there. Yeah, it's about it is about kind of taking a dive and truly going very, very deep. And you want you to also keep focused on the dream of which you want to achieve, person, place, or thing, or what it is that you want. Because what I get after that is I get achievement. Okay, so this wants to let you know is that even though that some of you may be feeling like this is what's up and coming. Okay, this is some sort of achievement here, and what it wants you to do is to keep focused on what that dream is. In your heart, be light. And focus on, yes, sometimes there's darkness, but just sometimes like the Wheel of Fortune, things, the world is turning, right? Seasons change, and you take the good with the bad, and you appreciate the good, especially when you've had some struggles, during that time. But my heart goes out to you right now for those of you going through that. But this is saying, keep your eye on the prize, keep your heart light, and focus on what that is for you. What's going to help you in this process? I just want to pull something, what's going to help you in this process, because this is really about, diving for light, because you might feel in the darkness a little bit more in the abyss there. But this is saying is that you're going to bloom like a lotus flower coming out with it's just electric, okay? You need to be aware of that, okay? So not all is lost. Yeah. Focus on your intuition in this process, okay? This is that sacral chakra, all things having to do with the body. And this is saying is that, really focus on your intuition at this time. It's a 22 that reduces to a 4. This is just, really focus on your intuition right now, because your intuition is going to help you. Dive deep, keep your heart light, definitely do that. But it's a time to really focus on you and not be swayed by other people's opinions, but really focus on you and your own opinions and what you're feeling within your intuition, and honor that sensitivity in the process. Even though you might even have some hunches of some sort, and this is saying to go ahead and follow that, okay? So I want you to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel here, and your intuition is going to lead you where you need to be. And so this is wholeheartedly, follow your intuition in terms of that achievement. Look at this. It's kind of like this is, blooms, and then all of a sudden, by using your intuition, it brings a lot of that enlightenment through this achievement of what it is that you want. So I want you to, to kind of be aware of that. Is there anything that you need to surrender in this process that's going to help you with this? Too many cards flow. Well, this one, yeah, let's take a look. Give me one card here for Leo. What's going to be important for Leo? Gosh, guys, I'm a Leo rising, so I'm here kind of going through this with you, and I understand that there could be some tough times here, and at the same time, yeah, I gotta tell you guys, it's surrendering to unhealthy relationships. So some of you, it could be that could very much well be the case. If you feel yourself taking a deep dive and being kind of, down to lower level energies, this is asking you to take a look at that. Keep your heart light and focus on your intuition and your dream, and do not give up. What it is that you want in your life. Again, person, place, or thing. This is about letting go of relationships that don't serve you, or any type of toxic people. Now, this also includes those people that are unavailable for you, okay? Just let them go. This is basically saying is that you need room, one, to focus on your intuition and what's going to make you feel good. And this is saying you deserve to be treasured by others. And this is about, really surrounding yourself with positive people, especially at this time right now. Okay, so know that you've got a soul tribe here that's here to back you up. Okay, so I want you to remember that, because it all starts with you, and maybe you have to take this deep dive into know that what is making me stay in or allow unhealthy relationships, and that's what's coming through. I didn't think we'd go that way starting off, but we're going to see what wants to come up. But that's what came up. So note your comments below, guys. Let me know how this resonates. We're going to jump into the main read and see what wants to come out, and see how that, works with everything else that's happening here. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let me put these cards aside, and then we'll jump into the main deck. Okay, so just trust that you'll be able to come out the other side. All right, so I think that's one of the key things to really remember. Okay. All right, so put this aside. Okay, so let's take a look at where you're at right now, Leo. Okay, so where are you at right now? What's important for Leo to know the first half of December in terms of their situation or wherever they're at right now? Okay, so these two wanted to come out. So we've got Lovers as being one of them, and then we've got a Page of Wands, which is a good thing. So this is could be a new beginning, okay, with someone that you love. Or a strong connection. And then I got the Hermit card. Wow. Okay, guys. So, yeah, we've got the Lovers card, the Page of Wands, and the Hermit card. Okay. So this is talking about some sort of strong connection with someone. Okay. In terms of a relationship, a situation. For some of you, it could be there's some sort of also a birthing of something new, in a relationship. This could be a new beginning. It could be a fiery new beginning. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. And that's what seems to be coming through here. Yeah. And that's it's interesting, because when I see this, when I'm looking at the Lovers here, this tells me that there is an opportunity. I don't know if some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. She's got a Sagittarius kind of on the arm there, but it's also, I feel that, well, this is a Gemini card as well. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, but at the same time, there could be a new opportunity. And it's got you going within. Okay, it does definitely got you going in and looking at the insights, using your intuition, right? Within a situation, maybe there has been some sort of breakup, and then, this is saying is that focus on your goal, what it is that you want, right? And then I get the Hermit card. So it's two major arcana that's coming through, but there's a brand new beginning. And this page is all about maybe some sort of message that's coming through. There's some new discovery as it pertains to a love relationship that has you thinking about it, okay? And really going within. And the Hermit card talks about, Virgo type energy as well. So it could be that you might be dealing with a Virgo, or just taking on that energy and going within, okay? Let's clarify the Hermit card a little bit more and see what else wants to come through in terms of where Leo is at right now. Okay, so where's Leo at right now? Let's take a look at that. But that's what I see, kind of coming through here. Yeah, that's what I see coming through here. It's interesting. Anything more in terms of clarifying the Hermit card that Leo needs to be aware of? Okay, so what is this? I'll take these two. Yeah, this is, I get the Hierophant card. So this is about, the Hierophant card is all about, Taurus type energy too. This is like, the path, to enlightenment, and maybe gaining some sort of knowledge in terms of that when you do go within and get some of those insights, because it's kind of like those insights are also fulfilling up here. And it's making this person really smile big and bright. Your connection with Source, I will tell you, Leo, is going to be very, very key. It's going to bring enjoyment. And then how we saw that lotus flower, at the very, very beginning, where it talked about, kind of like this, the achievement card. Look at what's at the top. There's a lotus flower that's at the top. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of outlined there. Can you see that? At the very, very top, it's a lotus flower, and there you've got it here too, which tells me that there's some sort of dream that you have. You're kind of getting enlightened into the path and the dream that you're supposed to be going through, right? And that's going to be really, really key. So that's what I see here. Yeah, very, very beautiful. Now the next card that we got is the Five of Swords, and this is about some sort of conflict, tension, adversity. Again, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You could be dealing with an air sign, is what I'm thinking. Okay, that seems to be coming through. Okay, there could be an opportunity for a new beginning, but it has you thinking about it and then knowing which way that you need to go. Anything that's going to help you in this process. Anything else? Let's take a look at what that is for you. Interesting. See what else wants to come out. Okay, what's important? Here it is, Leo. Igniting the exciting. This is about finding your soul's purpose. There's some sort of life change and an ignition of igniting of a new opportunity, person, place, or thing. So note your comments below, guys. I'd love to know what opportunities that you're getting. Love, whatever situation, your life overall, career. Note that because what this is saying is that there's some sort of career or life path change for you, and it's really quite significant. It's actually about using your talents too. So it's really about finding your soul's purpose. And then also sharing your unique gifts with others. So you're igniting the exciting, okay? And that's what I think is so beautiful, because this person is super excited about what they see in terms of maybe the light and what's going to bloom and bring things out. And it's like the past is kind of being thrown out. And you've got a message of a brand new beginning. This is an opportunity, okay? I'm just saying. But it's lighting the exciting, okay? And that's what I see coming through here. Let's take a look at the other person on the other side. Let's take a look at where they're at right now too. Okay, so let's take a look at that. This other person, Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is beautiful. This is a potential for manifestation and prosperity. This person's manifesting something, okay? I'm just saying. They've got, could be manifesting you. Let's take a look what wants to come out. What wants to come out for this other person on the other side. And feel free to reverse the messages, guys. You may resonate with one side more than the other. But let's take a look at this other person. Just kind of curious in terms of what wants to come out. They're kind of keeping their cards close to them, because it's like nothing wants to come out quite yet. But give me a few cards. Oh, then the whole deck comes out when I say that. Okay, sorry. all right. So let's take a look. What is important for us? Oh, the star. All right, my gosh. So this is them too, focusing on their dream and what it is that they want. They could also have Aquarius, within their chart, or they might be dealing with an Aquarius. You might have that in your chart as well. But it's also about healing. They're going through some sort of healing to get them balanced too. But this is about hope and not giving up. Just like you, in terms of kind of finding your purpose and gaining the alignment. Like right there, I feel like this person is almost doing the same. You could be wishing for each other. Okay, I'm just saying. For some of you, that could be the case. Okay, and maybe you speak telepathically. I mean, that very much well could be the case. So this is really interesting. This I have to just make a point, but because there is a potential for something that they're manifesting. They're manifesting who they want, what they want in their life. Okay, I'm gonna pull another card here for them from the chart. I want to see what else wants to come out in terms of this star card. Major Arcana card too. So could be dreaming about an Aquarius, or their dream itself as they heal. They've got some sort of decision that they have to make. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. They feel that they're kind of tied right now, that they can't move forward. But let's take a look. And I'm gonna pull one more card. What is this? Yeah, what they want to do is they need to balance their emotions right now. This is the King of Cups. This is about them really balancing their emotions so they can move forward in their life. Whatever that is for them. But they have to get their emotions balanced. This is about having authority over their emotions, and they needed to get out of conflict. So that's what they're doing exactly right now. Is kind of focusing on that. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have water in their chart as well. I even have, and I mean, I do have, earth energy here too. But I really feel it's them making a decision, but they're not going to make a decision until they kind of get that balancing in terms of their emotions, and that's going to be key. And that's going to be super key for them right now. Okay, so give me one card for them in terms of the wellness cards to take a look at where this other person is at. What's important for Leo to know about this other person on this other side? What's important in terms of this other person, in terms of where they're at right now? What wants to come out? Okay, let's take a look at what that is. Okay, here it is, Flamingo. Huh, interesting. Okay. What they're doing is they're dealing with their emotions. They're mastering their energy and their vibrations. Okay. So this is what they're doing right now. They're enjoying their time with their friends. So they may be out a little bit enjoying time with friends, but they're balancing. They're trying to deal with their emotions right now. Okay. So again, being the authority and balancing their emotions, that's what they need to do. Anything else that's going to be important, for them right now. Let's take a look at anything else where they're at right now. Let's take a look. Patience. Yeah. They're trying to have patience in their life in terms of this situation or relationship. This has to do with the sacral chakra. So this could be sexual as well, but it is the sacral chakra, all things having to do with the body, two people, right? So it looks like they're trying to find their balance and really try to be patient within this situation in their relationship or in their life. They're being asked to evaluate their progress and really clarify their dreams so they can manifest them a lot sooner. And that could be, again, what is happening over here. They're manifesting their dreams and what is it they want. You're doing the same. You're kind of igniting that. So it's, they're not being, focused so much on maybe taking swift, fast action. They're being kind of taking inventory right now, right? And if they don't do that, then they're going to go through some sort of disappointment. So this is saying is that visualize their dreams right now, and as opposed to pushing, against obstacles standing in their way. Surrender the outcome of the universe right now is what this is saying. Everything is divine timing. So that's what's coming through here. I want to find out, in terms of what do I want to find out? I want to find out what's your best way to move forward. Best way to move forward for you, Leo. What's your best way to move forward in this relationship or situation? Best way to move forward. What is your best way to move forward in this relationship or situation? What's important for Leo to know in the first 2 weeks of December? What wants to come out? Okay, so I'm going to take these two. What's the best way to move forward? Having courage against any sort of toxicity. Remember we talked about at the very beginning about to get rid of any sort of toxic relationships? Having courage. There's Leo the lion. Look at, there you are. You got spirit backing you up there and you're showing up in your own read here. So this is beautiful. This is the King of Wands. Okay, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is, Capricorn type energy. But this is, instead of being a puppet, this is calling upon your courage, like the lion that's right behind him, and carrying your torch, your victory torch, like an Olympian, and moving forward. Okay, so this is basically saying having, authority and being that visionary and that entrepreneur. Now this could be in a business, in a relationship, but this is about getting rid of any sort of toxicity. Okay, that might be wanting to kind of pull the puppet strings on you, right? And this is saying is that you've got the opportunity and the courage to move beyond that. Okay, so it's a devil energy. So this is basically saying is that you've got an opportunity. You might be enticed. Okay, as I'm just saying, that could come into play. But when I clarify that, this is saying no. I want equal give and take in my life. That's going to bring me joy. Okay, so this is about, maybe that's for something that you've been missing. Okay, that could be the case. So this is balancing things out and then feeling joyful about it. I mean, this is the 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. So for some of you, this is about, having the courage, all right, for that, about being able to move forward and have a birth and rebirth, like a birthing of something new. It's a 6 card. So it's about a birthing of something new. Okay, so some of you, I will tell you, some of you, you're going to have this, maybe there's some sort of energy from a past that's coming in. One that of which is more toxic. You would know what that is, where you felt like you were more controlled. And this is saying is, no, you want equal give and take coming through, right? You want equal give and take and the balancing, and that's going to bring emotional fulfillment. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, anything else that wants to come through in terms of your best way forward is make sure things are balanced before moving forward, because that's going to lead you to emotional fulfillment. Anything else? Yeah, this is about, overcoming adversity. So this is about surfing on life. Sometimes you might get a tsunami at you, and then other times, this is about, being capable of overcoming the toughest waves that are out there. This is saying, you know, even though adversity might come into play, you know, it's kind of like it's about like surfing in life. You're creating your own plan, okay? This is about, you know, your heart and mind are aligning in terms of what it is that you want in a relationship. It's not just your heart, you're now aligning it with your mind. And that's for some of you that needed to hear that, because it has to do with love, and there could be a message of love coming through, but what you're doing is you're creating your own path. You're creating your own path as you align with your head, with your heart. It's not just one or the other. You're aligning them both in terms of making better decisions in relationships and situations. So that's what I'm seeing coming through. And it's very authentic. It's coming from a very authentic place for you, Leo, too, which is great. And you're trailblazing, and you know, as you trailblaze and move forward, that brings forth the greatest achievement, is what this card said. And of course, you even have that card in terms of you know, of achievement on this side. So this is really beautiful. Yeah, you got that at the very beginning. So you're gonna be emotionally fulfilled. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get what you want, whatever that is. Okay. Best way forward for this other person. What does that look like? Best way forward for the other person. Three of Cups, calling on their support team, gaining their balance, right? And then anything else, a brand new beginning. They've got a full card. This is divine timing of some sort, okay? How do they feel about you? How is it that they feel about you, Leo? What is that? How do they feel about you? They wish you would come back. Okay, so for some of you, that's the case. Anything else? They fantasize about you. Okay, I'm just telling you. How do you feel about them? You feel your gratitude, you're thankful. Maybe you received some sort of massive spiritual lesson that you know, and the attraction, right? You also understand them better now. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me know your comments below. Note your comments. Drop your girl a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.